But hopefully, I believe that everybody is able to see me. All right. Good evening to everyone. And thank you so much, Mariana, for the invitation and also the fact that I have to now take this opportunity to introduce myself. All right. My name is Maria, surname Shikongo, a mother of three, professionally employed as a teacher, but now in the admin department as a head of department currently. Also a sports manager, currently the Brave Gladiators team manager, a student who's still studying further, has a master's degree as well, and many honors degrees, and currently also in the process of completing another degree in sports. All right. Just a little bit about Forever Living. Yes, I joined this business, I think 2 months ago, if I'm not mistaken, in terms of becoming a full business owner, apart from being just a preferred client, because I started first by buying the products from another leader who's not here. Her name is also Miriam, and she's actually the one who introduced me to the business. And so then I met Ms. Nepando, who is my manager, who has been a very great support in all, pushing one forward. What I've learned, because I attended a few of the meetings, as well as one of the greatest, which was the what do we call it again? The
Success Day.
when you get to be known, the success day. Yes, when I attended the success day, that's where I learned that as much as you know, you are successful in what you do, that just doesn't determine who you are. And you have the ability to actually become more successful by being determined. I met the different people during the success day, and the inspiration that they gave me in order for me to be able to what give in that gave me that oomph to want to really be part of this business is the fact that it doesn't, when it comes to Forever Living, it doesn't actually have a thing of whereby you say that I am a doctor, why would I want to do this business? People that are in this business are people that are in successful in their lives, people from different walks of life, some with portfolios that we don't have, with money already, but they are part of this business, and they just took that, and the far they went is actually what tells you that within this business, it does not discriminate. It gives you what you want if you are determined to get what you want. It doesn't, yes, it's a thing where you have to work hard, because you don't just get everything on a silver plate. You have to work for it. And I myself, I use certain products from Forever Living, my favorite being the alu, because it helps definitely for me, because I'm a person that suffered a lot from constipation, and I started drinking the alu. It actually helps me a lot with the digestive system. You are able to, and when you drink it, it gives you that energy. You are never energyless. You are always having that energy to continue with the day. So my advice to anybody who is here, who is thinking of a business that they would want to do, make use of the opportunity and join Forever Living. Believe me, as much as it might look like it's tough at the beginning, just reach a certain stage and you will realize how you can actually become that great business person that you never thought you are. I believe that is enough from my side, Mariana.
Yes, thank you so much, Maria. Very humble and coachable with a very busy schedule of coaching and studying and also working at the same time. I'm wondering, how do you carry it all? But girl, you are unstoppable. So this is the forever opportunity. Let's run through it quickly and get to grasp what forever is. So this slide here is a lady wearing pink. In October last year, she was just a guest at one of the functions we held, at one of the business presentations we had in Vindo. And she was asking me a lot of questions. After that, she signed up that evening. I mean, we even had dinner as if she was already a business owner. And in March 2024, she started doing presentations and she became a brand new supervisor. She leveled up the marketing plan of the business in May 2024. Now, if you are in this presentation tonight, I want you to take some time and thank the person who invited you to join us. Just say, thank you for introducing me to the best business ever. Either you send a message now or after the presentation. Now, if you're in Namibia, I'm sure something sounds familiar here. The radio and the yellow bottle. We grew up hearing about, excuse me, we grew up hearing about the yellow bottle on radio, but I don't know if you were like me. I just didn't know that there is an opportunity, a lucrative business opportunity behind this yellow bottle. All I knew was drink it for your health, okandobo, or okandinikashunga kokadira takatuka. That's it. But then I got to meet my destiny helper on Instagram about 3 years ago. She introduced me to the company, and it was via Zoom because it was during COVID. And today I am also sharing this opportunity because I know what is in it for you. Now look at that check. Although we are no more allowed to showcase the checks, I mean, that is US dollars, guys. So we have events that we celebrate every other month, every after, I think, 3 or 4 months. And these events are recognition events. We call them success days. When people level up or when you join the business, our next one will be in October, if I'm not mistaken. And this is where you get the most recognition. If you are currently working, I just want to ask you a question. When last were you recognized in your environment for being hardworking or for being achieving something, you know? It hardly happens, okay? Or maybe if it does, it's only towards the end of the year. But here in this business, people recognize you. Let's take some moment and celebrate or dance to this. So that success day took place in South Africa. And the 4 ladies in this picture, I am grateful to God that I gave them an incentive last year that if they qualify for that incentive, if they go for it, I'll pay for them flight tickets, return tickets to attend an event, Success Day event in October 2023 in South Africa. And all of them, the 3 of them went for it. Now, the lady on my far left wearing all pink, her name is Miriam. She's a supervisor in the business, and she's the proud sponsor of Maria, who just introduced herself. Now, Miriam is a stay-home mom. She's doing business. She was working, of course, but she chose to be a stay-home happy wife and while running business and doing forever as a business as well. So she has serial businesses. And the lady in the middle, Dr. Francina France, is a medical doctor, currently a supervisor in the business plan as well. And the lady in the peach top, she's our sponsor, our upliner. The lady I met on Instagram, she was just then a stranger, and she connected me, or we connected, and she introduced me to the cleansing program that I took for 9 days. And that's what brought me in the forever opportunity, or in this global community that we are winning together. And the lady in front, she's Miriam's younger sister, a nurse by profession and doing business part-time. Another success day that we had was last year in November, when I was crowned manager in the business with my 3 supervisors. They all became supervisors and they were recognized. Now you'll see there's Miriam, There is Dr. Francina and Dr. Josephine. So they all became supervisors, and I gave them an incentive to travel. So Miriam and Dr. Francine traveled to Success Day in October before our Success Day, and Dr. Josephine traveled for a supervisor's training in South Africa that was in February this year. And I am glad to say I sponsored these trips, and these are trips that you just decide that this is a business where you have to develop others. For you to win, you have to help others win as well. So yeah, let's dance to the music. So I became a manager and got recognized on that Success Day. So I didn't just wake up and became a manager. I'm grateful to my team, the people that held me and said, we are gonna do this together so you unlock manager level. Because this business requires teamwork. So all these ladies you are seeing there made it possible for me to become a manager. And that's why we are also working together, helping them to achieve and tick off their goals. So the last Success Day was in Windhoek last May. In May, and this is where I met Maria for the first time. When she joined the business, we were just communicating on calls and WhatsApp, Zoom, but we never met face to face. She's my granddaughter, second generation in the business. And we also had a great time, and the country sales manager asked me to present about the C9, the nutritional cleansing program that brought me in the business. And I had to speak to over 500 people for the very first time in my life. I stood in front of 500 people to share the power of our products. So this is my Forever. We have different reasons for joining Forever. And if you still don't have one now, you definitely find out once you join. But our reasons can revolve around things that we have in common. Like my son here, he really loves the Alu liquid soap, and I promised him that I'm gonna work hard so we travel the world together. The day I was crowned manager in April, we traveled to attend a Forever event in India, and we got to visit one of the 7 wonders of the world, the Taj Mahal. Beautiful love story behind this. Please find out more if you have never heard about the Taj Mahal. And below there, I met Christine Boma while I am still when I joined the business. So this business will also increase your net worth and your network. So you get to interact with people that you never thought you can be close to. And this is one of our global community. This is a presentation that we had in Windhoek, and most of these people are either in the business or they were invited as guests, but most of them that were invited as guests are now as Forever business owners in our team. So the Forever story, we are international, 46 years in business, vertically integrated and debt-free, operating in 167 countries globally, 46 years of uninterrupted growth. We turned 46 in May, and we are doing business in the health and wellness sector, which is a multi-trillion-dollar global market. What do we do differently? We are the world's largest grower and manufacturer of alu. We grow Alu babadensis mila. There are about 300 species of alu globally, but Forever grows the most nutritious alu, which is called Alu babadensis mila. And it's hand harvested, hand filleted. The inner leaf gel of that alu is what is in our yellow bottles and in most of our ingredients. So our products are certified by international companies, and they are quality, and we are proud to say they are also natural products. So why alu? Alu has tremendous benefits for your health, internally and externally. Internally, it will support your digestive system, health, it will promote a health immune system. If it's something that we learned during COVID, was that we should boost our immune system. And it also supports good nutrient absorption and boost our natural energy levels. There is a difference between a person who consumes aloe and who doesn't, even if you just take one bottle in a month. Externally, it moisturizes our skin, our hair, conditions, and enthuses the skin. So what do we do in Forever? We basically just do 4 things and we duplicate this. So if you are tonight a guest, please type 1 in the comment section. And I just want to thank you for staying until now, because now I am going to share with you what we basically do in Forever. Number 1, we use the products. We become our own best customers. Every time you are placing an order, try to include something new and get to use the products if you are new in the business. But currently, I don't know how many products I'm using in Forever. I can say there are more than 20. So become your best customer, then share the product. Sometimes the product benefits will also share themselves. As you meet people, they'll ask, what do you use on your skin? What do you do? You know? So you share the products, you talk to people about the benefits and your experience, and then you develop 20 to 30 customers. If you are currently a customer and you're in this business presentation, please type 5. And we also build a team. You talk to people about the opportunity, like I'm sharing it with you tonight. Then we find people to work with, and we work the simple business cycle of Forever. Then we coach our teams to duplicate, to find their 20 to 30 customers, and then also teach their teams to do the same. Basically, that's what we do. So let's get into the marketing plan of Forever. The day you sign up as a business owner, the day you say yes to Forever, the day you receive God's favor to say yes to Forever, you will be signing up as a preferred customer. You get 5% discount on all products that you'll be purchasing. You can now choose whether you'll be starting as an assistant supervisor, a full member in the business, or you remain a preferred customer and work towards becoming an assistant supervisor in a period of 2 months. I highly recommend that start as an assistant supervisor, where you just accumulate 2 case credits. Case credits are global currencies. So I'm running out of time. I'm using a free Zoom link. Once the Zoom gets out there, just re-log in, okay? And then we continue. So at assistant supervisor level, you'll be a full member in the business. You'll be getting 30% discount on all personal purchases, meaning you'll also be making 30% profit. You'll also be able to introduce others in the business and you get paid for it. And you need to do a minimum of 4 case credits every month for you to get paid a 5% boost bonus. And continue attending trainings, do your 4 case credits, start sponsoring and building your downline. From assistant supervisor level, you work up the marketing plan with your team to unlock supervisor level. Typically, you'll be 2 to 3 in a team doing 4 case credits. If you and your 2 partners in the team do 4 case credits in the first month, you close your month with 12 case credits, right? And then in the second month, you do the same. It will be 24. You top up 1. And to become a supervisor, you need to accumulate 25 case credits in 2 consecutive months. Case credits are just a global currency that Forever uses because it's operating in 167 countries globally. And we cannot use the same. And we do not use the same currencies in our countries. So if I say here in Namibia, I have done or I've purchased products worth 2 case credits, and I'm telling someone in the UK, they will understand in terms of currency. And from supervisor level, you and your team get to unlock assistant manager. So you have to move with your team. And from assistant manager level, you now get to manager level. And this is where you want to be, because as you move up the hierarchy, products become cheaper. A manager gets 48% discount on all products that they purchase, meaning they even make more profit. And even the diagram even looks bigger because they'll be getting 18% off preferred customer volume bonus, 25% what? Do not worry about this, because once you are in the business, we'll board you and explain this in further. And then after manager level, we have other gems that you have to unlock, like Eagle Manager. The qualification just started in May this year, and it's running until April next year. So you are at the right time of listening and joining Forever. Because if you choose to join Forever today, this month, you have about 10 months to run for Eagle Manager, and it's a 12-month qualification period. So why not get back to the person who invited you here and ask them, how can you become an Eagle Manager as soon as you sign up and then work towards it, okay? So these are some of the business partners we have in the team. Hambeleni just signed up in the month of June, and I know she has guests in this business presentation. Congratulations for being coachable. Brand new supervisor Peneambeko. She's a lecturer by profession, and she said yes to the opportunity. She's currently our C9 nutritional cleansing program guru. She lost so much weight, and she's now coaching us for free. And we have a brand new assistant manager, Katrina, who is running for manager level. And I just want to share that this lady, Elise, unlocked supervisor level in the month of June, and there were only 3 in the team. Elise introduced Selma in the business, and Selma introduced Lavinia. Now, these 3, I had a meeting with them, and I told them, you have to help Elise grow so that you can also grow. Because as you are growing yourself and not Elise. But then your points, your case credits will count on Elise. And I know Selma is running for supervisor, very, very few case credits for her to be a recognized supervisor this month. And I know Lavinia is also running for supervisor. So typically to level up in the business, you have to be 2 to 3 in a team working together and understanding that you need growth in the business. So last month I closed the month. I cannot be saying we, my team and we closed the month with 54 case credits. Now, a case credit at a full member or at an assistant supervisor level, 1 case credit is worth about 3,600. If you multiply that by 54, you understand how much sales we did as a team. Grateful for my team for making sure that we make it to the top and I get to be recognized, but this recognition is not mine, but for the team. So we have different areas of income in Forever. You can be earning profits directly as a retailer, and you can also build your team and earn as a team leader, or you can also become a business developer. By becoming a business developer is you having teams in different countries. I remember last month, June, I earned about 4,700 Namibian dollars. That is about 203 pounds. Forever UK emailed me to send my account details because they needed to pay me out. So I am also having an active business in the UK. And you listening to us tonight here, how many people do you know that are living abroad? Contact them, introduce them to Forever, and become a business developer. So as a retailer, the profits come directly to you. Team leader, I know this team leadership income is very little. It's about 400 US because one of my supervisors used it as an example. But managers in the business, they earn above 2,000 US dollars. That's about 30,000 to 40,000 Namibian dollars every month, but it is effort-based. It can be more, it can be less, okay? So I'm not saying it's always 30,000. And one of my downline, a manager in the business, posted on Instagram last year when she earned about 47,000 Namibian dollars. And she said, oh Lord, I'm super grateful to waking up to such fabulousness, having a full-time job. Yes, she's a chief something grade 6 in the government, and she's working part-time on Forever. And she also qualified to travel to Italy this September. So an amazing business. If you love traveling, here, Forever can make it possible for you to travel for free. We also earn leadership income once you become a manager, or once you are a manager in the business, you need to develop others to unlock manager level, and you also earn leadership income from them. So don't worry about understanding much about this. The aim is for you to become a manager and know that on top of every other earnings that you are earning, you will also earn leadership income. Now let's unpack network marketing. If you decide that you will sell 10 bottles in 10 days, it's probably possible, 1 bottle a day. But if you decide you want to sell 100 bottles in 10 days, especially if you are doing the business part-time, it might not be possible. But you can choose to say, let me teach 10 people to each sell 1 bottle every day for 10 days. And that you will be able to sell 100 bottles. And this way, these people that you thought they will be making profit, you will also be making profit, and you also be accumulating case credits that will help you unlock incentives like global travels, car incentives, and so forth. And our products, we have quite a range of products. We have drinks, the aloe vera gel bottles, about 4 flavors that we have, daily nutritional products that you fall in love with, weight management. If you are living an active lifestyle, you need to boost your energy before and after, bee products, honey, royal jelly if you are stressed or you are going through menopause. We have body care and personal care products. And if you love your skin, then tend to or start using Forever Living products. So we have a lot of product testimonies here, a few of them. And Panda here used C9 and she lost so much weight, especially belly fat. And she said she used to suffer from gastritis and other things. And she used to visit the doctor every other day, but now she's no more doing that. And then there's this lady who took Berinectam. She said she doesn't experience pain before her periods anymore. Her periods are more accurate now, less mood swings, no more doctors, no more visiting the doctor for busting cysts and fibroids. We are not saying our products are medication, but they are nutritional products that you need to take on top of your medication. Because if your body has that nutritional gap, you might be thinking you are sick, but you just need to fill up those nutritional gaps. So other incentives that you can qualify for in Forever is a Forever to Drive incentive once you unlock manager level. These are some of the cars that were achieved. From people that joined Forever. The man on top there was just a police officer before his wife said yes to Forever. And imagine they worked their business so hard and he was able to afford the Maserati. The lady below in maroon, she's an advocate, a woman with a prefix to her name. She was a state advocate before saying yes to Forever. So we have less than a minute and then we'll be locked out. And then please connect again. So she's a state advocate before joining Forever, and now she's doing Forever for 9 good years full time. So you will understand that this business is for you. If a state advocate is doing this business full time now, then this business can also be for you. And you can start by doing it part-time until you feel, okay, maybe you can do it full-time, or you can just continue doing it part-time if you really love your job, because it's a business. It's not a job. And the Forever to Drive incentive, you achieve it in 3 months consecutively. You and your team need to accumulate some case credits, and then Forever will say for the next 36 months, we will be paying you this in your bank account. Maybe you do not want a car right at the moment, or you are already driving the car of your dreams. Then you can use the money for something else because it will be deposited in your bank account.